Hi guys, I ordered something recently. Imagine that. And it came in a box that I wasn't expecting it to come in. It came in this box here. Now, I've seen these boxes before, but it was never labeled with anything I actually had. This is from Tomy. It's the Mario Kart 8 Pullback Racers Series 2 blister packs. And there's actually some Russian on here too. But yeah, that is that. It has some weight information and stuff on the side here. But this is Series 2. I have Series 1 from Japan, but these are the ones that were made for, I believe, Europe. So here's this. It just comes in this box. Okay. And it has all the information in all the languages on the back. Hope you guys can see that. But the box is actually designed to open up and then be discarded. So what you do is you'd perforate this edge here. It's a perforated edge. And then you'd fold this part in with the characters in, and this would hold up to the back. So you can see where this is already cut, so the characters will stand out, and then you can have like a little counter display. I won't be opening it like that, but I'm a little worried that if I don't, interesting, that the edges will split here. So I'm wondering if I should just go ahead and do that. But then if I, oh, these come off, these wings come off too. You know what, let's just do it. Because I do like counter displays. So I am just cutting or ripping off the perforated edge here. And I wouldn't say that this decreases the value, because actually it's not supposed to be left in the shipping container way. So now we have it like this, where the wings are off. So I'm going to take this edge here, and I'll show you how to fold it together. And I've seen much more complicated ways of doing this for these little counter displays. Okay, so this must go back behind here. Aha! Like so. So there's your counter display. It bends right there, all perfect like, and then it kind of sits up like that. So then you have this nice cut edge, and it looks all nice to display. Now these were in Gashapon capsules in Japan. Obviously they're individually packaged here in plastic containers. You can see, here's Bowser. So you can see the character you're going to get. I don't think you could do that in Japan. I don't think you could, because they were just in those capsule machines, so you got them randomly. And you could maybe kind of see in the capsule, but you didn't know which one you were getting next. So here's Toad. And these are Mario Kart 8, so they're actually kind of old, but since Mario Kart's pretty much always popular, they decided to release these. I don't know what the year on them is, but it's probably just a copyright year. Yeah, 2016. So, that's fine. What did it say back there? North America, distributed by UCC Distributing. Made in China. So it has it all. And it's also built for Tomy Europe and Tomy International. So this one can be distributed all over the place. I'm trying to find the other character here. There he is. Donkey Kong. And in the Gashapon series, there were two kind of special characters. And that was Metal Mario and Pink Gold Peach. It's the only merchandise of this recolor variant Peach. So you can, on every one of the packaging, you can see all the characters that are on it. And even on the back splash of the display, Pink Gold Peach is just about the largest character. So you can see Metal Mario, but Pink Gold Peach is the most rare. In this box set, you get 5 Metal Marios. Well, that one doesn't want to go back to me. 5 Metal Marios, 3 Donkey Kongs, 2 Pink Gold Peach, 2 Bowsers, and 3 Toads. So, I mean, that means Bowser is essentially as rare as Pink Gold Peach. I don't think that was the case in Japan, but I'm not really sure. In Japan, in this set, I think the Pink Gold Peach was kind of called the chase figure, so she was more rare than the other ones. But evidently for the international release, which a lot of these are getting, it's good to see. Not the case. So I'm not sure what else to show you. I mean, the packaging is really nice on them. They're good for display. They have this little hang tab on them. So you could hang them, you could discard all this packaging if you didn't want to have it on your counter, and you could hang it. So that's optimal for retailers. You can see that there's a set sheet placed in there. If the glare is not too bad. And 5 in the set, we've talked about that. Officially licensed product. So, yeah, and they're all in the standard carts, whether they're special characters or not. And I guess that's kind of disappointing. In these sets, you always see more Marios than anything, and you'll see that in the world of Nintendo series too, because there's just so many. There's always a call for Mario. Kid's gonna buy Mario first, probably before any other character. To me, that's a bummer because we don't get to see those deep characters very often. We always have to deal with like 3 or 4 Marios in a wave, and then we get like 1 extra character. Same kind of goes for stuff in Japan. It's always been the case. There's always a Mario to kind of designate it as a Mario set. And, you know, they must have data on the Marios selling well. So, there's no traditional Mario in this one, but there is Metal Mario. So, and in this case, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 characters. That's pretty good. Pretty good for the amount I paid. I paid $40 for this whole thing, and it was free to ship, so that's not bad at all. That was just off of eBay, and there's a number of other people that had the full setup for like $40, but then I get like 2 full sets here plus extras to sell, which is always nice. And then I may or may not keep the display case, because it's like, if I'm going to sell the extra pieces, then it's not going to look as nice as this, and I don't have room for the display case anyway, so I might sell that too. Anyway, that's the Mario Kart 8 Pullbacks Set 2. And it was difficult to find these in Japan, I'll say. It took me a long time to try to figure them out, and I kind of gave up on them or forgot about them for a while because there was a lot of other stuff coming out. But then I kind of wondered if there was going to be a different Pink Gold Peach item or something. There wasn't, so I decided to get this because it seems to be the only piece so far, and maybe the only piece ever. So I wanted to grab that when I could. And with Deluxe being the second game for Mario Kart 8, they just kind of re-upped on the merchandise, so they came out with all these guys again. So it's kind of it's rare to see a rare, like, I think she was DLC character in here. Of course, we'd all like Dry Bowser instead because there's no official Dry Bowser merchandise. But yeah, here's the set. I would have liked to do Series 1 first, but since I got this nice display case and I can show you all the packaging and everything that came in, I thought that was more interesting. So maybe I'll do that next, but there you go. Thanks for watching.